Acts chapter 24. And after 5 days, Arius, the high priest, descended with the elders and with the senator named Tarius, who informed the governor against Paul. And when he was called forth, Tarius began to accuse him, saying, "See that by we enjoy great quietness, and that very worthy deed are done unto this nutrition by preference. We accept it always and in all places, most noble flex, with all thankfulness, not worthy stand that I be not further tedious unto thee. I pray thee that thou wouldest hear us of thy clamity a few words, for we have found this man a prestigious follower and a mover, a seton among all the Jews throughout the world, and a ringleader of the sect that Naturus, who also had gone about to perform the temple, whom we took and would have judged according to our law. But the chief's captain leered upon us, and with great violence took him away out of our hands, commanding his accuser to come unto thee, by exclaiming, of whom thyself mayest take knowledge of the things wherefore we accuse him. And the Jews also asserted, saying that these things were so. Then Paul, after that the governor had beckoned unto him to speak, answered, Focus, as I know that thou hast been of many years a judge unto his nation, I do the more cheerful answer for myself, because that thou mayest understand that there are yet but 12 days since I went up to Jerusalem to worship, and they neither found me in the temple disputing with any man, neither raising up any people, neither in the synagogue nor in the city, neither can they provide things wherefore they now accusing me. But this I confess unto thee, that after the way which they call heresy, so worship I God, I the God of my father, believe all things which are written in the law and in the prophets, and have hope toward God, which they themselves also, that there shall be a recreation of the dead, both the judge and unjust. And herein do I exercise myself to have always a concern, sense, voice of offering toward God and toward men. Now, after many years, I come to bring arms to my nation, and offering where certain Jews from Asia found me purified in the temple, neither with the multitude nor with tumult, who ought to have been here before there an object if they have aught against me. Or else let these same here say, if they have found any evil doing in me while I stood before the council, except it before this one voice that I cry standing among them, touching the recreation of the dead, I am called in question by you this day. And when Felix heard these things, having more perfect knowledge of the way he deferred them, and said, When Larius, the chief captain, shall come down, I will know the utmost of your matter. And he commanded a certain to keep Paul, and let him have liberty, and let that he should forbid none of his acquaintance to minister or come unto him. After the certain days, when Felix came with his wife Julia, which was the Jews, he sent for Paul and heard him concerning the faith Christ, and as he received of righteousness, temperature and judgment to come, Felix timber and answer, Go thy way to this time. When I have convinced season, I will call for thee. He hoped also that money should have been given him of Paul, that he might lose him. Therefore he sent for him the oftener and command with him. But after 2 years, Persia of Phoenix come unto Felix from Felix, willing to show the Jews a pleasure, lift Paul bound.